Alright, there we go. Everything looks fine and dandy. And let's go ahead and... Not the Moonlander. Miner. Hey, Cage. I'm doing well. How are you doing? And, yeah. Just a quick reminder, Cage, if the stream does cut out, just quickly, you know, tag me on the Discords, whatnot. Other than that, I changed a couple of settings. I did find actually something on Reddit about Streamlabs doing the thing. Like the stream cutting out. And it turns out like the bitrate, the upload speed to Twitch was too high or something. It's just like, listen, I'm sitting with a freaking 100 meg upload speed. What do you mean it's too high? And the solution was to turn down the bitrate. So I've turned it down to like a medium. And if today is not successful, then I'm going to turn it down to a low, and then there will be a very low setting, which I don't like to do, but it has to happen. Anyway, so also, after last time's stream, I think it was Saturday, I got the mining lasers to work correctly. I did some research on them. I've never heard of too much upload speed. Exactly. But I don't know what is the problem. Like, I thought more upload speed is better, you know, it's more consistent, but no. Could be my connection itself. Could be. There has been some issues. But anyways, now, done some research on the mining lasers, and each laser takes about 6,000 energy per second, and one of these generators, if it's connected to a fuel rod like this one of these can produce 1,000 energy per second. So if we have 6 of these, that'll power one laser, no problem. So that's what then I was like trying to think, like, how are we going to cram 6 times 4 of these generators in the ship. First a pick from a workshop of my 3D printer. Check it out after stream. Will do. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Also, like what I was trying to say, like last stream, I did go ahead and play around with the mining lasers and the YOLO code and things. Let's quickly take a look over here. I think it's this one. Okay, yeah. So what I did is, I don't know if this is correct. I don't know if... Yeah. The reason why I did it this order is because of each mining laser being on a different angle and rotation. Like this one's angle and rotation would be different than this one's angle and rotation, in a sense. So what I've done is, because these are like how you write your scripts, right? So what I've done is each mining laser has its own chip. So top right, bottom right, top left, and bottom left. That's what I've done. And then, what was the other thing I've done over here? I just quickly want to read. Okay, so if the rangefinder's on, then... Hey, Zarf, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome. If it's on, then we go to line 3. If the rangefinder is less than 20 meters, then the mining lasers turn on. If the rangefinder is more than 20, the mining lasers will switch off. So, yeah. Okay, server disconnect, no. Okay, so let's see how this works. Although the mining lasers aren't hooked up to power just yet, so that is a thing. But if we go ahead and switch on this dude, it is set to 900 and something meters. That's kind of what I'm debating, is if we're going to mine with this thing, we need to know how far is the asteroid, and we need to kind of lock on, not really lock onto it, like just, you know, find it with the rangefinder, and it could be super far away. People have still not received their pass. Can you please contact the devs once? Is it all of them or just the one? The one guy, because I know the one person did contact me. Can't remember his name now. Hold on. I think his name was Sidra. He did contact me. He did contact me, and I did immediately. I have 3 queries from 3 people. Wow. Okay. Except for Sidra, just send me the other 2 people's names afterwards, so I can send it to the devs afterwards. Because I already sorted out Sidra. Vigilante said he's going to help the people out tomorrow. So I hope that's that's going to be a thing. I hope that will work out. But anyways, so yeah. Now see if we break the laser over here. It's not really doing anything. And as we get closer, oh, there is switch on. And yeah, you can see the lasers are actually following where I'm breaking the line. Up until here. And if I break the line, then they switch off. There we go. Look how cool is this? Then we move a little bit forward. Yeah, move forward. Man, I love this. Damn, this is so cool. And I believe it breaks the line. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so happy about that. It's freaking awesome. It's so awesome. Oh, I'm happy that happened. Okay, so now comes the question of giving those guys constant power. Why is these ones at the bottom not working? Is it because... Oh, that's why. I tried to install something here. These were... what are they called again? The suckers. What are they called? Machinery... Utility? No, it's not there. Devices? Was it cargo? No. Utility? No. Trying to find what was the thing's name? Other thrusters, tools, or collector. This thing. It needs to sit on the same body as these guys, but we'll sort that out at another stage. Now we have to give these guys power. Now I did get a comment on one of my videos that they feel like 4 mining lasers are quite a waste, and I kind of agree. Unless you do some advanced YOLO stuff like this, like what we've done, with them following the laser. I feel like that's like what we need to do. But then again, we also need to give these guys power. So I was thinking, because we have this gap here, which is going to run alongside here, what we're going to do is, let's go ahead, select all the cables, and let's go ahead and just delete them. Just to make things a lot easier. Grab these guys. Right. And let's move these guys out of the way. And let's go ahead and grab all these batteries. Let's go ahead and delete them. It's not needed. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so we need one of these. 3 of these. Hey, Viper. I'm doing good. How you doing? Welcome. Also, let me go ahead. Settings, audio. Bring this up just a scooch. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Just want to see, because that is 1, 2, 3. So that. And it looks like the stream is holding up. Actually very happy. Ooh, that was a lag. Lag and a half. Let us... I'm super awesome. Oh, that's great to know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I feel like this will be enough. Because if I quickly just run to the Discord, where is the K-bots? Was it?
Would our roundhouse kick you so hard it will create renewable energy?
Yep, looking good. Yep, indeed. In what is quickly want to check. I'd recommend not more than 3 crates between beams. So, and that is Kenato who said that. So I was thinking. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. But then it ends there. So I wonder if this would be fine. You know, just 3 across this way and then this many that way. Then just beam this and then the next 3 come in and then we just repeat the process until the very last end. I think that could work. Go ahead. And it looks like the stream is quite stable, but I don't want to spoil it just anytime soon. So let's go ahead. Get in there. And lol, the sound of the batteries are hanging around. Like I was wondering, like, what is that noise? Okay, so we need a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4-way connection. So that should be a D, right? Yeah. I'm trying to see where. Yeah, there we go. That looks correct. What? What are you trying to achieve here? Are you sitting... Yeah, you're actually sitting correctly. So this means this beam is just maybe too short? Ah. Because I want to kind of link them together like a beam in between each. You know what I'm going to do? Delete that. Get you. Get this way. Like so. Yeah, it's not lined up correctly there. Now it's lined up. It's not an issue. You can link more than one beam together. Yeah, see that? It should look like this. Go. You in. Alright, so that's what it's supposed to look like. And now what I want is where this beam has another end like this. And that is where the 4 section comes in. Now don't hug the freaking cargo crate. There we go. But now it doesn't look correct because these are not gonna sit correctly on the beam. This will slam into the beam itself, but these won't. So I think what we should do is actually delete that. Delete this one. Let's get this guy to... Let's control C this one. Oh, you won't? Okay, because... Oh, you're locked in that corner, I see. Okay, what we'll do is just go ahead and grab a beam. Flip it. Bring it this way. And yes, now these will go into the beam. As we can see, the crates are sitting halfway on this beam. And if we, you know, put a bolt here, it will go through. So this is what we want. So you... Yeah, so you're going to sit like that, but then you don't line up there. Not good. Oh. I see something. Oh, nope. Let's see, you're not doing it what I want. Unless we just get rid of the sections completely and just, you know, bolt them or weld them together normally. Delete that one. Let's go ahead. That. Like so. Right, and will you? Yeah, you will sit like that, but you're too big. Maybe not. Check it out. There we go. Oh no, you're perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. What I like to see. Draw your way over here. Then, okay, I'm not gonna copy this whole thing because it's just silly. Because otherwise we will have these gaps. Not gaps really, but here we go. Nope, you have to come back. Although, and see, now you're sitting properly there. Huh. I don't like this. Why? Why, game? Why? Although, we can keep it like this, now that I think about it. Because we are still going to extend all of this. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. We'll see what works, because that's the whole thing of this game. You gotta see what works. Oh, this part of the game, I should say. That, and 2 shorts, and how about you? Just right. Okay. That. And like so. Excuse me. And you sit halfway in there, but you're not. Go ahead and delete these. We can replace them. It's a single beam. Let's go ahead and select 1, 2, 3 of these. Bring it back. That's. So is that a good idea? I don't think so. I just want single beams in between these guys. Each block. So this means you will just come on. Here we go. Yeah, something like this. Put you back. That. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. So that there's a beam in between these guys. And then can do is grab you on the bottom. And hey, look at that. Stream is still holding up. Nice. I actually forgot about it. Like that. And let's go ahead and grab this dude. Okay. All right. Then copy you over. Like so. This feel like it's... Yeah, no, they are not actually lined up. Look at the holes of the bolts. They're not sitting in the correct position. There we go. Alright, I'm happy. Now what we can do is grab these guys like this. And that. This one. Okay. Seems still good. Like so. And then copy, paste. Now we just need to figure out the center point, because that one starts with a little lip because of this section over here. What we need to do is figure out the way. Let's see what happens if we just pull this over. Just you sitting snug on that, and then you are way too short here. This is a 36. Let's go with a 48. Yes, there we go. Okay. Gets it. Now the ship is going to be much longer than expected. But it's good. Like so. Alright, there we go. We're doing it. We're containing all the boxes. And now just all these to go. So, snap to that. See that they align. Wow, where did my mouse go? Yep. They are aligned. I'm just working on the body, and then we should start working on the generator as well. And what I should do is actually make multiples of these. Then. Did you do the right bottom side? Yes. Oh yeah, I just saw. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically, actually I had an idea on... Okay, let's just draw this dude over like so. And these guys are actually in the way, so what I'm going to do is just pull you guys up. Then we select these again. And believe me, like I know what you mean. Like, if did I do a correct area, or like if I miss a beam or something, like then you try to copy paste it, like the click, draw, and drag. I do, and for some reason doesn't want. Just like, how is that? How is that not possible? It's supposed to be very possible. Then it turns out like, let's say for instance this guy was not selected. Then you try to drag, and then it's just like, for some reason doesn't want to do anything. Just like, what? Why? We're gonna do is let's just make sure that they are lining up. Looks like it. Just a couple more. I don't know how many more, but wow, there's gonna be a long boy. Be a long boy. Go and let's see if we cannot get you to sit in there. But yeah, still not snug. Nope. Go. And I just quickly want to see something. Okay, yeah, the beams are in between. Okay. Let's draw these guys out. Cancel that. Let's just rest you guys on top of there. And how many more do we need to go? 3 more and then 2 more. So, wow, this is gonna be a very long dude, a very long ship. All right, almost done. Has to be done. We must get it done. And hey, look at that! Stream is holding up. I am so happy. And let's just get you in here. Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do is select these for now. Get these guys to align, because the back frame is going to be now different since there is less crates. What was the reason for crashing? Okay, so I did go back onto the internet and scoured it, looking for answers, and it turns out there was somebody who had the exact same problems what I had. Like Streamlabs would not say that you are done streaming, or like like on Twitch, you would be offline, but you're not. But Streamlabs doesn't show it. But yeah, but it's just like too much upload speed, like Cage is saying. It's like there's too much upload speed. A thing I've never heard in my life before. And yeah, so they recommend turning down the bitrate, and that's exactly what I did. And it looks like it is working thus far. Hopefully it will stick. And if it does, then it means good times ahead, my friend. You need to go down one more. Yeah, dumbest thing ever. But it could be, But if it works, it works, yeah. It might be stupid, but if it works, it ain't stupid, I guess. It's one of those things. Right, there we go. All the boxes contained. These are 100. 100 boxes. Nice flat thing. We are going to have a rangefinder there. Now, I was wondering, I'm pondering of maybe just like how this mining laser is sitting, just having something poking out on this side to have a jello long ship. Like a snake. Yeah, like a snake. It's living up to its name, I guess. And then having a rangefinder here so that we can see how wide the ship is on both sides if we're flying. You know, if we're flying, we can actually see. We can actually kind of guess, to be honest. So, Zabimaru, yep. So we can actually see. So if you're gonna sit in here in the ship, you know, just have a chair. I should actually plop down a chair while we're here. We can actually see how wide the ship is, so we can sort of avoid having any collisions. Then that'd be great, because this ship would be great to have in the outside the safe zone to go mine things because of its advanced YOLO coding. And if you look above, it kind of looks like a scorpion. All right, let's go a bit upwards and see. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does look like a scorpion. With the eyes there, the thingies, what the claws. But yeah, but still, I think if we do have the only thing I'm missing is the tail. Lol. Yeah, that's the one thing we might work on the next stream, which should be on Thursday. But yeah, we don't have any power. I'm pushing buttons. Like with the rangefinder here in the center for these guys, maybe on the sides as well. And then we could probably have like a little display up here and up here on the roofs, and then a tail with a railgun. Ooh. I mean, there is a way we could like do it. Now that I think about it, I actually have the idea. What we can do. Should we bring in the Inquisitor's weapon? That's the stupidest thing I've ever designed. At Inquisitor. Still want to take it out to battle. There is actually events going on, but I don't really want to take part just yet. There are these beams. I'm just quickly gonna do it. Can do. There's special beams. Like this. That. Now snap the other way. Don't turn like that. Turn like... Oh my goodness. You just had it. There we go. Excuse me. Voice break. Like that. Do is... this. And that. Come on, snap. Go. Even the music is becoming dramatic. Like, what are you designing? And you guys can actually start seeing what I'm doing here. You guys are getting it. And come on, sit on there. There we go. Just with the tail there. Let's get new Death Star. Actually, there is sort of a Death Star being made already, or a station that exists that looks like a Death Star. I've seen. Like so, and then where is hardpoints? Large hardpoint. That. Move it this way. No, don't sit on top. Sit on its sides. There we go. This off. I don't wanted to do it this way, but alright. Anyways. That, there is rail turn mount. Oh, okay. We got it already. One more. There we go. Here's your railgun. Scorpion railgun. And I think it can actually look upwards a lot more because this thing can turn. Where's its? Oh, it's not actually describing there, but it can turn. It can pitch down -20 degrees and 160 up, so it can actually look straightforward if it needs to shoot. I mean, it's a good idea, but it's not the whole thing about the Scorpion, though. I mean, it does look kind of mean if you know, with the claws and whatnot, and then the railgun up there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It was fun. Alright, let's go ahead and save while we're at it. Does look good, to be honest. Yeah, the only thing is, if you're gonna take it out to outside a safe zone, inside a safe zone, you cannot take any damage, no matter what, except for, I don't know, there was something. But the problem is you're gonna have to put a rangefinder on top, so it can shoot out a laser, a small laser, so that you can see what at the top of you. Otherwise, if you would be flying an asteroid, you would think the asteroid would miss you over the head, but just go into slam, then the tail part would be completely sheared off. You know, it would completely be knocked off. So good design, really good, a great idea, but I don't think it's viable. We're trying to keep it compact, you know, compact as much as possible, and we're gonna try to go bare bones a little. Meaning beams are exposed. What bare bones mean. Maybe there will be some plating. I've got an idea about the plating, but yeah, we will work on that at some point. Now, what we need to do is these generators. Like I said, one of these guys, they use 6,000 energy per second, and one of these generators, just one, they poop out about 1,000 energy per second. So we need about 6 of these to keep one laser running. So yeah, that's the whole idea regarding that. Can we equip you? I said accept, but alright, it's fine. This way. At 10% redundancy. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Because now that's not the only problem. Because once... Yeah, we can have these lasers running and whatnot, but your thrusters at the back also require power. You know, they also need electricity and things to be working. It's not like today's rockets where fuel gets dumped into a cylinder and being lighted, set on fire, and it shoots out an exhaust. It actually works with electricity. I mean, okay, maybe today's rockets work also with a little bit of electricity, but not much. Not as much as what these things require. Now, my question is, why don't we go ahead and delete these? Just want to remove these cells. I want to see how compact can we make these, because we need one of these and 3 of these times 2 to power 1 laser, and then we need 4 of them. So what we can do, let me go ahead, yeah, flip you guys upside like that, upside down. Should work. Okay. I'm gonna do this. That, so we can see the fuel rod and the fuel cells at the same time. My battery's dying. I forgot my charger, so I gotta go back to my house. Be right back. All right, no problem. Go ahead and delete these. Excuse me, I don't know what is the frog doing in my throat, but it's there. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3,000 times 2. That is what we require to run 1 mining laser, if my calculations are correct. And they all are touching. Yeah, they all are touching. Now the question comes, where do we fit you guys in? I mean, like I said, we have the space. Do this. Although, I can do this. Put them in this way. Let's see. Can we move you up just a scooch? You don't want to. I hate it that they want to sit half-half. Because this one is sitting half here. And it's just, yeah, come on. Which is fine. No issue. All I can do is pull you off and rotate you this way. We can cram more in, and we can start to weight distribution. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Then mass array over here of things. Although I don't think I'm going to take this thing out into the safe zone. The whole idea for this thing is to have a lot of ore crates, but its area of effect is for smaller asteroids to go in and just eat it up and go to the next one as quickly as possible to gain as much as possible ores and whatnot in the safe zone. It's going to be a very modern vacuum cleaner for the safe zone. Why are you acting so weird? You know what? I feel like the first way we had it was fine. So we can go ahead and... this. I like this way. Gonna keep that. You know what? Let's go ahead and delete these. They are not needed. And grab those. Copy. Paste. This way. Bring it closer. Yes. And what I can do is copy you guys this way. And then just flip you guys. Flip them off. There we go. And I'm back. Welcome back. Not too long. I see. All right, so these are all now working. And I'm thinking we should start embiggening the body. Let's quickly see how big is the voxel volume. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is 800 million. And we're sitting on like what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 160 million. So we're not anywhere close enough, although it's already stupid expensive. And my workshop is just outside my house, part of the old barn. Oh, nice. Nice. Ew, a barn. Oh, like you live on a farm or something. You would be happy to know that South Africa is covered in farms. Right, and this is another problem I'm seeing right now. These guys are not going to fit on here, so outskirts of a small town. Nice. I'm on the insides of a small town. Surrounding my town is all farms. And I think 80% of them are canola oil farms. Okay, so yeah. Might become an issue. Let's go ahead and grab these. The reason the issue I'm having is, see how it clips there where the YOLO code is? Yeah, you guys can see it. There's nothing's gonna fit there, so I think we have to cut back on this. That. But this brings us another opportunity. Yeah, actually, it's math running in my head now. Because if we remember, there's only 2 rows back here. We have 2 rows in the front here. So what we're going to do here at the back is have 3 rows this way, 3 rows at the bottom, and in between have normal generators for the engines at the back, and then somewhere propellants and whatnot for all the thrusters at the back. So that will work out. So we can do 2 here and 2 here. Like so. Did you sit tightly? Yes. Great stuff. Let's go grab. Yes. Go back here. So I will read your message in a moment. We could want to check. Are you guys lined up? Yeah, you guys look like you're lined up. Go ahead and upwards. So this is a 192 by 192. So what we can actually do is delete one of these and grab a longer one like this. And it's going to sit exact... No, I'm wrong. No, I was actually correct, but yeah, we're not going to go that high, though. Right now, I'm living in my parents' house. I've renovated upper floor for me and my family. We gather money to build a house on my land that I've bought last year. Ooh, nice. It's got to feel nice to have a little bit of land to build your own house. That's something I always wanted for myself. It's not really in the cards for me at this moment. Maybe one day, if I hit it big on the YouTube and the on the Twitch, I will be able to do just that. Let me go grab. Right. One day for sure. Yeah. Because my family actually were a line of farmers. Like, they farmed their whole life. And that's kind of what I want to do. But I can't remember now what I wanted to farm. Just the other day I told my wife what kind of farming I want to do, but I've completely forgot. Wine. I want to start building it. I want to do the most of building myself. Yeah, that's the spirit. I want to make wine. Like South Africa doesn't have enough wine, people. Oh my goodness, we make so much wine. Not even funny. So we can actually go a little bit bigger than this one. 48, 72. Oh, you. Over this way. Grab you. And let's go way over here. Wait. Did I select something stupid again? Oh, yes. Go. Right. But you have to make a profit, so don't drink all of it. Hey, you gotta make sure the stuff tastes good. Can't feed your customers poison. I was thinking of using my family's surname as the name of the wine. And probably ship it around the world. Now what's nice is grab this. That's that. Just thinking. Actually. That and all that. Yep, that was not smart. That. Even in Poland, you know who to call. That's true. That's true. I know exactly who to call. I'll keep that in mind. And we can also cancel all these. Because we have to make some different arrangements. How was I thinking about this? Let's go ahead, cancel these ones. Going like so. Let's go ahead, cancel all these. What? No! No! Alright, doesn't matter. We can just do block by block, I guess. Grab all those. All those things we selected are now deselected. Did it just load the latest save? No, I don't think so. There's nothing missing. We got our generators and we got this going. The last time I saved was just after we placed the generators, so it's not a big issue if anything goes, but we will save in moment's notice. See something? Yeah, we have to grab these on the top as well. Yeah. Go quickly, I just want to see how will this work. Oop. Let's go ahead and deselect these. Bring them back up again. Because you should lock. Yes, that's what I wanted. Alright. There we go. No. Oops. Wait. Oh, this is all. Because you should not be selected. There we go. Alright, so you must meet up there, which is perfect. And all looks well. Alright. All we have to do is now drag out all these things. There we go. They should make the batteries upgradable so they don't take that much space. Yeah, like... What do you mean batteries? Yeah, these are all ore crates. There's, I don't, like, I don't have any batteries here. Go, and this will be like that. No! I meant ore crates. They are going to update, like, as far as I know, there is not yet in the works, but they said they're going to add it at some point. A 3x3, as big as 3x3 ore crates, one big crate, which will house more things later at some point, which is pretty cool. But for now, we're stuck with these small ones, which is actually pretty fine. Yeah, that was the whole idea. So there's the 2, and then there's the spill over that way, and at the bottom is going to be the same thing. So let me go ahead and delete these. How's the voxel volume? Okay, it's actually pretty good. Still doing good. I'm wondering if I can do this. Yeah, as I suspected. Let's move you guys upwards. Then, just to make sure we're not selecting anything stupid. Like so. Let's see. That. We don't need those. Let's go ahead and bring them down. Okay, there we go. Like, what? Why are you holding on? And so, these were not... No, they weren't... this is not right. We should not stream. Well, thanks, Wolf. Thank you very much. Yeah. Not... working out. Just like... I got it for the top side, but what about bottom side? So... because these are going to be like 300 crates, which is fantastically a lot. Wait for the LDE videos. Oh! Tomorrow I will be streaming Last Day on Earth, and then... yeah, tomorrow will be Last Day on Earth, and then Friday will be Last Day on Earth, same time. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Last Day on Earth, and every Tuesday and Thursday will be Starbase. So I can kind of see what is the issue here. Let's go. Let's bring this downwards. I just want to see. 4 to 8:30. Yeah, there is a schedule somewhere on my stream channel. Somewhere there is a schedule which you can check, which will be in your local time when I will be streaming, to make double sure like what times, when, dates and things. It should be there somewhere, and it's also on my Discord. I posted on my Discord same time. And so it feels like, yeah, this is they're gonna sit like this. Yeah, they are going to sit on top of the outside beams. Okay, so that is actually fine. That's correct. Yep, that's where I found it. Yeah. So and what I like about it is it converts it to your time, wherever you are in the world. I love that feature. It's the best feature I've ever seen on a website, a streaming website. Yes, foolish stuff. Yep. I'm all for that entertainment and not the views. Oh, technically. Strictly speaking. But thanks, I do appreciate the honesty. Go grab those. No. That. Down. And go. Right? This is actually shaping up to be a big-ish ship. It's not big. I mean, if you want to compare size, okay? Really want to compare size. My modules. Here is the rail lance of the Inquisitor. This is the gun I use on my Inquisitor. And this thing, this gun fits inside the Inquisitor. So just the sheer size of this thing. Imagine how big is the Inquisitor. Just to give an idea. Do you play cross out? I used to, but not anymore. I used to play cross out. Way back. It was some time ago. And grab these. But now it's all about Starbase for me. Starbase and Last Day. That. And you should sit there. And kind of looks alright, I guess. Bring it inwards. You guys can lock onto that. You guys are not gonna lock onto anything there, but that's fine. World of Tanks. Oh, I've seen World of Tanks. It looks great. Gotta admit. But yeah, at this stage I am very limited in a couple of things I can play and cannot play. In terms of like, oh, we have to put in beams in between. Money and the like, yeah, my actual money I have and my PC, how much that can handle, those sort of things. A lot of things I have to factor in. 54% statistics, nice. That's not. That ain't fit. That ain't fit. Really, baboon? English much? Go grab that, and there we go. Lol, I could have just taken those. Oh, what a monkey! That. Oh. And I feel like you are gonna sit there. Yeah, we're gonna keep that there. That and that. And look, guys, the stream is still going. Statistic is correct, or no? Yeah, that one is correct. Statistic. That is correct. But statistic can mean any sort of data. It could, you have to be more specific than that. I'm just saying that statistic is the data of something. Like, is that the area you control? Is that the amount of tanks? That sort of thing. Ukraine. Oh! I gotta admit, you know, percentage is better. Yeah, percentage is much better. I gotta admit, like, I'm enjoying a lot more Ukraine people than most of other people. But I love learning that like, a lot of my viewers are from different areas of the world, like Poland and Ukraine, India, and you guys are watching a South African. But like, what the hell? Go and get up there. Get in. Oh my goodness, the lag. Here we go. Now this thing is becoming decent. Look, it's becoming fat. Great stuff. Yep, great stuff. That. And can we? Can do this. Can do that. We bring it downwards like so. Yes, we can. And we can grab you. downwards. Just repeat streaming. Yeah, I used to do, a lot of YouTube and whatnot, but the YouTube scene it's hard. It's really hard. Unless you're a big streamer or not a streamer, a big YouTuber, you're not gonna see a lot of things unless the big YouTuber knows you and those kind of things. Streaming is a little bit easier for me because we can interact live and whatnot. And what I'm gonna do is, first priority for me is my streaming. Second priority is my YouTube. And what I'm doing I'm recording this now, and all of this is straight going over to YouTube so people can catch it there. Which time would you be streaming? What I can do for you, Wolf, if you don't mind, I am going to give you a link where you can see. Hold on, let me grab this. I'm going to give you a link where you can see. I think that will give you a schedule about the times I'm streaming. It will show you Monday, Wednesday, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's when I will be streaming last day, and every Tuesday and Thursday is when I'm playing this game. And a couple of streams I had some issues, but now it has been resolved. So it looks like it's been resolved. So hopefully streaming is going to be a little bit more smooth sailing from now on. Hopefully. But yeah, hope I answered your question there, Cage. Like I said, YouTube is really hard. You can go ahead and ask Shade, like, how hard is it to do YouTube? Like, getting views and those things. Just go ahead and ask him. He's going to tell you the same thing I just told you. And he's got literally 20,000 more subscribers than what I do. And I started before him. Believe it or not. I started before him. I showed him how to do everything. All the things on YouTube. And he just outgrew me. Yeah, there's a lot more competition. This is what I like about Twitch, is the people can discover you much easier. If you play a specific game, like now, for instance, me playing Starbase, people will be able to discover, my stream very easily. If somebody's like, you know what, I'm in the mood for some Starbase, let me go look in that category. Looks like there is a guy streaming Starbase, and then new follower, maybe. Which is for games only. It is supposed to. It is supposed to. But there are other categories as well, like for musicians. There's also some great musicians out there. So actually, I know people have a bit of an issue with the just chatting people, but sometimes they're actually really interesting people that are doing the just chatting thing, which actually contributes something. Not gonna lie. They actually contribute to something. But there's a bunch of different categories, but the majority you will find is for games. Everything gaming. And I grew up playing games. Like, this is my life. I cannot exist without my games. From a very young age, I've been playing games. And one game... No! No, stop lagging. Ugh. Otherwise, would I like to... What are you doing? Here we go. It's like an addiction. You could sort of say that, yeah, but when I was much younger, before I started playing games, I was diagnosed with ADD or ADHD, which people know of today. I could not sit still for a moment. I caused so much trouble and those things. And then one day my parents, because my mom is a lecturer, professor, doctor, not a doctor. I don't know how to say it actually in English, but she's got a grade in computers and whatnot. She introduced me to a computer with a game on it. And then my ADD just disappeared. 100% gone. It was like instantly cured. No drugs, no therapy, nothing. Nothing. It's just gone. And yeah, this is where I am today. And I grew up with games. I played a lot of games. Played a little bit of PlayStation as well. I don't have an Xbox. I don't have PlayStation. I can't afford it. Big man for who plays a lot of games. Yeah, like those are things I really cannot afford at this stage in my life. Wish I did. I wish I had a Xbox remote that I can actually play this game and Flight Simulator. I really want to play Flight Simulator. You need a way to channel all that energy. Great, you found it early on. Yeah, it's like thanks to my parents. They just like, give him a computer. maybe he'll do something different. But it depends on which way you look at it. It could be an addiction, but I see more like you said, Cage, it's more of a lifestyle. This is like what I live to do. I wanted to go into 3D modeling and designing game designs. But unfortunately, some people back then didn't know what it was really called. That they just guessed, and that's how I ended up doing graphic designing, which was wrong. I wasn't supposed to do graphic designing, but one extremely good thing that came out of graphic designing is that's how I met my wife. Very first college I went to, I met her. And yeah, ever since we've been together and enjoying life. So in a way it was a good call. Alright, there we go. Look at that. I don't know, I think that's 300 boxes. Somebody wants to do the counting, you be my guest. There's 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, good for you. Thanks. 3 times 5. One, two. Oh wait. We have to do this in this section. So it's 1, 2, 3 plus 1 times 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 90, and then there must be 10 here. 10. Yep, 10. That's 100, 100, 200, 300 crates. There is 300 crates here. Hot damn. There was a reason why I wanted to do this, so we can stick these guys in here somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and save. I don't want to do any of those things again. Whee. Oh, this is good. This is real good. Like this. Good stuff. Yeah, there was a South African, like, the way I know how to make the USA or the US accent was there was a South African comedian, and he many years ago, many years ago, he said he went to the US once, and the way you get the American accent is you board the plane because I think it's a 16-hour flight or something, or a longer flight from South Africa to the US, but I think there's a connection or something, connection flight or whatever. But he said, like, before you board the plane, you get a nice small brick of Brooklax laxatives. You eat that, and as you're flying in the plane on your way to America, you hold it in. Hold it as long as you want, as long as you can. You hold it in, and then you start getting that, "Jumper, help me! Oh, help me!" And then you start developing the accent, and then you can either let it go or still keep it in, whatever. But as soon as you land, then you have your accent, your American accent. It was the best thing I've heard in my life. It's like, okay, so that's how you get the American accent. Alright, so you guys... Good one. Actually, what we can do is grab that. Now I'm wondering, I'm pondering now, is let me just I just want to test something. Can we go in test flight mode real quick? Can we get in here? Yes, we can. We can get over here. So we can walk over here. We can get in here. It's good. We're just gonna have some glass around. We're not gonna do much. Just some glass. Just to keep the vox. Whoops. Oh, there. Beam. And yes, you can actually design in-game. While in space and things. Go and turn this. We'll see. Okay, it's not doing it what I wanted, but hey, it's fine. Okay, what I'm just testing here is to see if we can fit in here. And we can get on to the this side. The reason why I'm testing this is to see if we can, those fuel cells, pointing them towards where we're standing. It looks hard. Yep. I think it is a little. So have these guys facing upwards so that we, as we're flying or whatnot, we can change the fuel cells if needed. Yeah, I think that will work. We can get these guys nice and snug against the ship. And then we will have 4 generators to power each of those lasers. And if I'm not mistaken, one battery holds 10,000 charge. I'm trying to think. We can have these generators attached. Like on a separate network. Completely separate. And just have a normal generator setup. Maybe just 1 or 2 normal generators back here with fuel tanks and everything for the thrusters. And then have these guys on a separate thing. So that these guys don't drain, or yeah, these guys are only working directly to the mining lasers instead of the thrusters at the same time. Whoops, my bad, it's mine. That means my batteries are done charging. Don't look at your don't look at your phones or laptops or anything. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Oh, thank goodness. And stream's still going. Good. So yeah, I think that might be a good idea. I've done it with the Inquisitor at also its main weapons are focused. It has their own energy production and whatnot. They like have their own power and everything. They have nothing to do with the thrusters and the rest of the ship's power. And I'm thinking this could. I remember my cable was plugged in. Yeah, I think if this goes onto YouTube, I think a lot of people are gonna check their laptops. Oh boy. Okay, I think it's time we go ahead and select everything there. There. You want to check something? Okay. That, like that. Go ahead and see if we cannot get everything selected there in the back. Yeah, everything looks good. Yes. All right, now let's go ahead and weld all of the beams together. There we go. And let's go ahead and... Oh boy, this is going to be a long thing. Bolt everything together. There we go. No! Trying to bolt again. Giving it some time. Okay, done. All right, so now everything. Ooh. Why? Why did you auto bolt again? Interesting. So as we can see now, the bolts and everything has been placed into their respective places. Just curious. What is moaning on the sides? We can see there's some issues here. Like what? What's the issue? Ah. My goodness. Okay. That is interesting. Like most of the frames and everything is... No, not really. What are you complaining about? Wow. Ooh, we forgot about the bottom part. Okay. If you guys were wondering what that was and never seen it before, it is just to see like the warp class, the errors in your ship. If anybody's wondering about that. We have to go and make sure all of these are secured. The bottom and at the top. It looks like it. And then we can go ahead. What I'm gonna say is go ahead and weld everything. Apply to all, please. That's gonna take some time. There we go. And auto bolt as well. Everything. So yeah, what that green just shows you is all the connections that are not like really strong enough and brings down the warp class of your ship. If your warp class is less than 1.0, then it won't fly. You want to bring it up from that. And there are ships with like hundreds, tens to hundreds of warp class, which means they're just very hard to kill. As far as I understand what that means. Oh yeah, that's a snap tool. Let's go ahead and check it out. Imagine bolting. I've heard that it was sort of a thing. You had to go and bolt it manually up until when because the auto bolt tool like was not very smart back then. But apparently, compared to in the past, to today's auto bolt tool, in the past the thing was like incredibly stupid, really, really stupid. And now this thing is much smarter, much smarter. All right, so we will fix these guys at some stage. This is just temporary. And also, I remember people were as they were waiting for this game to come out. What they did was they downloaded what I had. I also had it called a program called Blender, and you 3D designed your own. It's basically a free 3D designing. It cost you nothing. A 3D design program. And what people did was they designed their own ships in it of Starbase. Then they had to go and manually bolt everything in because there was no auto bolt tool in there is no auto bolt tool in Blender. Just in this game there is. So you had to go and just 3D model these things in each there, and then these plates bolt there and all those things. Ugh. Blender is nice. I was looking at a video related on it. Yeah, I kind of made a guinea pig on Blender once. It took me about a week to do that. I pressed the auto bolt and it started welding. Yeah, the welding tool was added a little bit later. It cuts down. Blender is like own universe now. Yeah, it's still a good program. It's really good. But welding was added not too long ago. Because what happens is with the auto bolt tool is these plates would be added in every corner, every beam will get a plate, everything. Could never get on with Blender. It never blended for you guys. Hey, zombie, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, and so there were so many plates in the game that it lagged. Every ship had lag. So what it did is introduced welding. They weld two beams together, so no plates were actually needed. So yeah, there we go. Shout out to Zombie Industries playing some really zombie-like games, namely Lost on Earth. There we go. If you know your way around it, you can make everything you want in there. Exactly, but like I said, when people try to make their own ships in Blender, you had to have the bolts, all these bolts manually added, and that's like, ugh, narciss, Right, it's good. It's all good, man. It's all good. If you guys watch that show, Saul Goodman. I think it's called Saul Goodman. The spin-off version of Breaking Bad. That show is awesome. If you think Breaking Bad was good, you Better Call Saul. That's the show's name. Better Call Saul. Watch that. If you think Breaking Bad was good, Better Call Saul is a little bit better for me. Yeah, Better Call Saul. There we go. I mean, Breaking Bad was good, but when it brought up Better Call Saul, I was just like, that. Gotta say, the stream is lagging a little. Not good. Right, so where are we gonna put you guys? How's your gift completing going? What gift? Gift completing. Getting there almost arrived today. Alright. Good. Although I do like the idea. No. We're gonna go with the original plan. What we're gonna do is, first of all, where's the center of my first? Just do this. Delete you guys. We don't need you anymore. Center of mass is here. So what we want to do is try to get these guys to also be here in the center of mass. 17th wedding anniversary gifts. Oh! Well, that is nice. Is it your anniversary coming up? If so, congratulations. Game looks a little bit laggy. Let's go and just pull these guys. Yeah, let's keep them there. There. There? Would that work? Actually, no. No, come back here. Oh, and there we go. Lovely. And let's go grab you, get you here. Is that? No, you're sitting half beam. You should also be half beam. 10 days ago. Oh, my bad. Well, happy anniversary. Sorry I missed it. Man, I'm so behind on a lot of people's things. So many things. I do apologize. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm a bad monkey. I'll do better next time, promise. Go, and let's see if we cannot get this guy to line up. Oh, 10 days to go. Oh! I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm not reading correctly. My bad. There we go. It's probably because I'm concentrating here. Because I'm trying to get this to line up and all that. Like oh, please don't tell me that. That's just bad. Okay? You don't want to read the way I read. It's just bad. Real bad. Okay, yeah, see, now this is the issue. It was written in YOLO, that's why. Oh! Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because if you write things in YOLO like the way I write it in YOLO... See, I can read this, okay? I can read this fine. You should see my railgun programming. That took days. See now... More my language. Yeah, sometimes I read things in programming language and I don't know why. It just is. It happens. Okay, so the problem is these guys need to snap onto beams, bolt down onto beams. And not all of these little feet are like the foot parts down here. See, over here and over here needs bolts, but there's no beam underneath it, and it cannot bolt into the cargo because it's too far away. It needs to bolt directly onto a beam, and these beams are indented into the between, or embedded, you can actually say, in between these crates. So additional beams, I think that's gonna be needed. So we gotta pull these guys back. What's nice is these guys are like flat onto the side, so we can just do this. Go. And there we go. Like little parasites. So I'm trying to think now. We might have to put them side by side, like align them with the center of mass, you know, and then put them side by side, looking towards the right or something. Because, I mean, this is more than enough space, you know, from here to here. More than enough space, because this is still coming, this is gonna come back all the way from there. Gonna come all the way back to here. So, you know what, you guys can just like disappear. Or grab if I need more. So what we can do is, yeah, turn them on the sides. Let these front ways face towards the lasers. Put one at the top, one at the bottom. And what you can do is just add small beams here. One here, and then extend to one here and one here. And then rest these guys on top of those beams. I think that's a very good idea. So, turn it this way. So, and bring you down. How far are you from that? A little bit more? Yeah. So, what I can do is just go ahead and delete you. And maybe you as well. Keep you around just in case. Okay, so straight beams, grab the U. Okay, so we have to work sideways now for a second. Did I have to sit like this on a beam? That. And it's gonna take a little bit more than that. You know what? Grab one of these beams. Pull it out. Make a copy of it. Alright, now let's center these. Sort of. Yeah. That'll work. Get one in the middle and one at the bottom. Guys. Should be centered like that. Yeah, so you can bolt there and bolt there. Then there. I'm not familiar with this game at all. This game is in closed alpha. It's the second game I'm alpha tester. It's a game called Starbase. Basically, it's gonna be an MMO where you can literally build your own ships like this. You can go mining, exploring. There is station building as well. They've recently introduced atmospheres and things to the moons. Let me just get out of here. So this is one of the stations. Yeah, one of the stations. You start there in the game. Start there, then you work your way there. You can buy ships. You can design your own ships. This cloud behind me is the asteroid field. You can go in there. You can go stupid far if you really want to. Yes, they've added lightning as well. You can go mining and whatnot. There is, I don't think it is simulated in here, no, the other stations. But there are other stations out there. There are two warring factions, the Kingdom and the Empire. I think there might be some storyline things that's going to come in at some point. And then there is the planet, which everything happens around. Yes, here it is. Planet Eos. And as we can see, the ring wraps right around it. And yeah. God, it might be technical, but it's not that much. You build, buy ships, farm asteroids, even fight other ships. Yeah, there is, and they've, like I said, they recently introduced gravity to the moons of the planet. So I'm busy with a YouTube series where I'm busy building a ship that's able to not really automatically, but land on the moon, one of the moons. So yeah, that's all there is to it. I'm just trying to stream this to, you know, because this is a mining ship. What I like about this mining ship, what we did, let's just go ahead and save. There's a programming language in here called YOLO, and you can do a lot with it. I've designed one battleship which has it, where that if there is a ship in my range, like I have a laser, small laser pointing outwards, and if something breaks that laser, it shoots weapons towards that location. That's all it does. But it took a very long time to do. But then we started designing this ship, which is a mining ship. These are like mining lasers. We don't have any power now. Unfortunately, I don't know why I'm doing this, but anyway. So over here, as we can see, also there's also first-person shooting as well. There's like there's an FPS part as well. So you and your robot friend, you know, can go grab a weapon and go shoot other robots if you really want to. Let's get in here. Come on. Anyways, so there's a programming language, and what it basically does is you have to have that on your network. And what I've written here on those 5 plates is over here is a beam that shoots out. Okay, and wherever I am in the beam, but this is going to be for asteroids actually. So if I get closer to an asteroid, these mining lasers will look towards wherever the beam is being broken. Like for instance, where I am right now, they will look towards me and start firing in that direction, so I can mine a little bit faster and with a little bit more automation and that kind of thing going. And that took me about a day to write. So there's that, you know, there's like that whole aspect of you can customize ships. There's even factories. They're going to start, I don't know if everybody else knows about this. They're going to start working on factories and things. You're going to start mass producing your own like freaking beams and cargo crates and plates and things, which is coming. Oh dear, gotta say the stream is lagging a little. But there's still a lot of things that needs to be added into the game. But for now, it's just basically mining and ship designing. That's the only 2 things going on. And then your occasional, this coming weekend, occasional event that's happening. I want to stream it, but I'm not going to, because I don't really know how to get vouchers and make my own ship. And the other thing is the ship I made, the Inquisitor. Actually, I can actually go to the Inquisitor real quick, like. Oh, it's this one. This is one of the biggest ships I made. One of my favorite ships. My CEO, Kenator, said that if we have our own ships and take it out into battle and whatnot, we have to blow it up afterwards. Otherwise, actually, I gotta make some parts for my new starship. Exactly. We have to blow up the ships because otherwise scavengers will come afterwards. After every event, there's scavengers. People will come and just like dismantle the ship and take everything on the inside and like all the weapons and things and just sell it off. Scavengers. There's okay, so there you can say actually there is a scavenging part as well. But yeah, I love this ship. It's go. Activate the plasma thruster as well. Oh, this thing is slow compared to Moonlander. Wow, this thing is slow. I am. So yeah, here is the Inquisitor. It took me... How long did it take me to design this thing? And also I'm gonna start opening up the main weapon. I'm going to open up the side doors as well. Oh yes, down here. So we got main weapons for the sides, which is pretty nice. You can do a lot of things. And is on this side as well. Let me just get side as well. Really cool. Up here is laser cannons. I think it'll be a really inclusive game for anyone who likes space exploration. I really loved EVE Online. The thing I didn't like about it is that I couldn't design my own ship, and then people just told me like, listen, take a look at this game. And I was like, yeah, I want this game. We have lasers as well. Lasers don't use ammo. They use energy. It's pretty nice. And we got one at the top here, one at the bottom there, and on the other side of the ship same time. Over here. There and over there. And what these guys do, let me just correct myself. What these guys do, they chow through armor, and these guys do something different. I can't really remember. But my favorite is, like I showed earlier, the Inquisitor's weapon. Its main weapon. It's this thing. Right there is 8 railguns. We just break it. Oh, bam! Freaking love this thing. And the code to write this was brutal. As you can see, it's got its own generators and everything down here. Own generators, the massive amount of batteries, and then the ship's engine back there, which has its own power generation and whatnot. Let me just get a little bit closer, and then you can... Oh. And if we look towards the outside, how it looks like. I think they said it takes about 6 seconds for those. Each bullet of the railgun takes about 6 seconds to travel 1 kilometer. That's quite, yeah, it's quite fast. And then we have our big plasma thruster at the back, so let's go ahead, full speed. Let's just get over here. And then we can check. This is what I like to do sometimes, just like let the ship fly by. I love that thing. It is an amazing ship. Really great. I love it. But there's no way I catch it now. It's too far gone. I had to have my lifeline on. I don't know how to apply my lifeline to the ship. But yeah, that is my Inquisitor's mob, baby. And what was the other ship I made? For that one. Thanks. And I love the comments on the video about this when I finished it. It's like, that's not blue, that's purple. It's like, oh, whoops. But it looks badass. It's like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? What was the other one I was... Oh, the Loxodonta. Almost 2 weeks ago. The biggest ship I've made. Completely useless, this thing. There's nothing. This thing cannot do anything. Yeah. Panels is not even connected here at the back. We hit the limit. There's nothing I can do anymore with it. It was supposed to be the biggest transportation ship. But yeah, it did not work out at all. It can fly. There's no issue with it. It can fly. Oh no, it's not the completed one. These panels are not done. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Mark 3. 1.3 version. Not virgin. Virgin is something completely different. If I haven't met my wife, probably. Let's see. Yeah. This one. Yeah, here it is. It's done. Added these guys at the... Okay, you want to see? Why aren't you working? Yeah, it's not working at all. It's so damn big. And this hole, I didn't know what to do with this hole. And I wanted to put elevators in here as well. Oh yeah, this is the only thing. This is how many ore crates it can take. 9. And then the cargo space, cargo holder in here. But I freaking love this little feature. Yeah, this feature. We could go this way. Open the door. Thank you. Go. Was it? Loving that. And then... Oh, it's so cool. Loving that. Then the engine room. The spare fuel and everything. And then I think it can fly. Okay, it doesn't have to charge anymore. Yeah. It can fly. Not fast, but it's something. It would have been a really cool ship. It looks really unique. But it just does nothing. It's a damn shame. It's massive. It's the biggest ship you can get. It costs... What was it? 40 or something? 50 million. And it can do almost nothing. That's a 31 million. There's its limit, 79 mil. Can't do anything more. Cannot do a thing more than this. The only thing you can do with it is take it into battle. All you can do. What is you complaining about? Oh, you. That's true. You're not connected to anything. Ah. Okay. I'm not going to spend time on you, though. But you can take it into battle. Load up their back with endos. Here you go, Bob's your uncle. How much time is left? 10 minutes. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do Let me show you guys quickly. The Moon Midge. The ship I bought. Which is the basis of the Moonlander. The Moonlander we're working on. Oh, somebody bought that thing. We'll go check it out in a second. The Moon Midge. Come on, work. It looks really cool. I love it. But yeah, the ship I'm designing is a tad bigger than this one. Just a tiny bit. For the YouTube series. There we go. And go ahead, close the door. Fast little thing. Here we go. Go up. Oh, not too much. I think there is ships above us. Right, let's go. Let's go take a look at that thing. Oh, is it the same thing I'm thinking of? You know what? You really start selling merch. Monkey arm, t-shirts, cheddar mascots, boon cups. I'm really thinking of it, Cage, but the thing is, the problem I'm running into constantly is how many people are interested. You know, that's where it comes down to. Because I did look at it once before. People that are like, it's not an issue, but the problem is the people who print the t-shirts and those things, they ask for a cut and whatnot. And if I cannot provide, then it's a bit of a waste of money. Alright, there we go. Yeah, if I don't have a lot of people, then it's a good idea. I would really love to do that. I've been thinking it for about a few years now. But I just cannot justify the amount of people I have. I cannot justify it. Like, really, is I... Did somebody go ahead and buy one of those things and close it up with plates? Because that thing was huge. Huh. Oh well. And this is the reason why I love this Moon Midge. Let's say we want to go there. Ooh, look at that guy. We want to land somewhere there. Okay, so let me just correct myself. Getting confused with the control. See, this is why I want an Xbox controller, because I can just work it. Work it, yeah. Alright, can this thing? Yeah, it can reverse. Alright. So first of all, I can say balance. Whee! Now what the ship will do is try to balance the ship, balance it a little. Yeah, it's not working. Oh, there we go. It found the platform. So it's looking downwards on the platform, and it's trying to balance all the rangefinders. Demand could be an option, but the issue normally is the postage cost. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things. A lot of things. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna say switch off balance, and let's go to auto hover mode. Hands free. Hands free. It's landing for us. The 25 we have here, the hover altitude, is it's going to try to get the altitude to 25 meters. Look, no hands. Nothing. I'm not doing a thing. It's landing on its own. Well, it's not really going to land. It is basically just gonna go up until 25 meters above. The one I'm wanted designing is trying to get to 25 meters, and then if you press a button it will go and actually land on its own. There we go. 25, 24, 25, 24. Alright, it's good enough. You know what? Chip, you've done well. Freaking love this. Okay, and then let's just go. Switch on the Hello Yuki, how you doing? You don't have to land. There's no need to land unless you go into the moon, land on the moon. But there's no reason to land here. No reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever, but I like it. We go 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, where's the 2? 1. And touchdown. And they're good. How about you? This game is looking pretty good with the graphics. Yeah, it is. They've recently changed a couple of things. Let's go get out of here. Door. You can actually just phase through the thing. Oh man, I love how it's landed. This is so cool. Loving it. They've recently added lightning into the belt. So there's the random lightning strikes. It was super scary the other day when I went to do some mining. Like the lightning strikes it's not like you don't hear anything, but it's just this flash on the sides. And sometimes it just envelops you, which is really scary. Ah, there we go. There was a lightning strike right there. Oh, and that guy is probably going to the belt. Maybe, maybe not. And they've introduced an atmosphere and whatnot to the moons. I don't know where the moon is. Gotta be somewhere, right? I think we saw it earlier. That way. They introduced that, so it looks something like out of Mass Effect. And Mass Effect does have... You know why you do not hear anything? Is it because there's no air in space? So... you cannot... like, sound cannot travel in space. Ooh, what was that? And they also added volumetric lighting, I think. No, medium to be exact. Alright. Just trying to understand that. Oh, there's a moon right there. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but you should probably. There's a moon right there. Oh, yes. And you guys said something about a Death Star. Let me see if I can get out of the station a little bit and show you guys something that is, I would say, the closest to a Death Star in this game. There it is. That's another station right there. No medium, no air, no water, no solid. Basically just a vacuum. Yeah. That's true. Alright. Dorfrim is a dork. So yeah, this is station, this is origin. And if I'm not mistaken, either that one or that one over there. I think that one is Rober Station. That's a PvP zone. And I think this coming Saturday or something, there's gonna be it's either Saturday or Sunday, there's gonna be a what do you call it, a PvP match, or free for all. Whomever wants to can go and shoot the crap out of each other. Yeah, but I'm liking this. You know, I do enjoy the ship designing, but I'm trying to get a couple of things in order to get like the exploration ship going, the mining ship I want to get going. Then I want to go out, do mining and build the exploration ship, and then from there on trying to get everything to work to get the Inquisitor out. That's when we're gonna make a return to the Inquisitor, to complete its plating and whatnot. I prefer a smart ass. Of course you are. Alright. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, there's a warp gate over there. That's a warp gate. And I think there were 2 more around here somewhere. Far off in the distance, there were 2 more warp gates. For the life of me, I don't know where they are. Oh, there they are. Right there. There's 2 more warp gates. But I think this warp gate takes you to the moon. It slingshots you to the moon. Warps you, actually. Now, I don't think there will be any warp drives like you get in EVE Online, but you will get those sort of thingies. Warp gates. Anyways, people, that's it for me. I am done. This has been 2 hours of streaming. So I am done for today. We'll be back tomorrow with some Last Day on Earth. Let's see if we can quickly land a ship. Here we go. Almost done. Yep, tomorrow. So make sure to go ahead and check out the stream schedule. Make sure we can go. Alright, and then auto hover. There we go, go down. Anyways, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to check out the stream schedule, and this, yeah, it's gonna be earlier than what today's stream was. And yeah, alright, Zombie Industries, good to see you, my friend. We'll see you soon. Anyway, and Zar for being here, and Cage also for being here. Same to you, Yuki. Thanks so much for everybody for joining in. I hope you guys will have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.